Comfort Systems, and I am a comfort consultant. I do in-home consultations for heating, cooling, and indoor air quality.
Cool. Well, that's a big topic these days. Can you just tell me first how busy it's been since the smoke pumped into this area?
Oh yeah, we've been getting tons of calls. People like, I can't open my windows, I'm too hot, the smoke's coming in though, what do I do? What can I do to help out with the indoor air quality in my home without opening the windows? Things like that.
So there are big upgrades people can make long-term in investments, but like say that's not an option right now. What are you telling me?
Yeah, for the right here, right now, if you don't have time to get a new filtration system or furnace or air conditioning, really what you need to do is keep the air outside of the home out. Close the windows, close the doors, don't have any vents coming in or anything like that. If you have huge gaps around your door, sealing those up with weather strips, that can all help. That's only half the battle. The second half of the battle is you need to, excuse me, filter the air that's in the home, right? So if you don't have a fan on your furnace that filters the air like centrally, then you need to probably purchase a fan filter from Target or any retail store really. But you have to make sure that it's rated for smoke. Any just paper filter is not going to work. It's got to be rated for smoke, particulates, things like that. And they cost a little more, but it is worth it, I would say.
So you're keeping this kind of air outside of your house, and you're treating what's already inside the house, right? Correct.
Yeah, it's kind of a twofold thing. You got to keep the smoke out of the home, but you also need to kind of take care of what's in the home. And there's other things you can do too. Don't burn candles. Don't vacuum. Believe it or not, that's going to stir up a bunch of stuff. I mean, if you do smoke, don't smoke inside. Whatever you can do to keep the air clean within your home, do.
How much of a difference do those steps make?
A pretty big difference, actually. I know it's hot and people want to open their windows and their doors and leave their screens open, but it's just letting all that smoke in, and it's not helping them out at anything at all. So if you can keep it out and then condition and filter the air that's within the home, it's going to make a big difference for people and help keep you a little bit breathing easier, not quite so hoarse, perhaps.
So you have a furnace with one of the square filters that you can fix onto it. Can you run that just in a fan mode setting where that'll work as a filter of sorts?
Yes, it's kind of complicated. Some older systems, not so much. Excuse me. But if it's a newer system, then yes, you can go over to your thermostat and put fan on, and it should turn just the fan motor on your furnace, and it will filter the air that's within the home. But make sure you close. Newer homes especially have fresh air intakes. You have to close the fresh air damper, and it usually has a manual switch or an automatic switch you can close. And you can call your local heating and cooling company if you need help or advice on that kind of stuff too, and we can usually help with stuff like that.
Just to make sure it's recirculating.
Yes, you just want to recirculate the air. Right? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, leave the ACs on recirculate rather than opening and bringing fresh air in.
In the filter you should look for, I was told Merv 13 or something like that.
Yeah, so Merv stands for the minimum efficiency rating value. The higher the number, the better. The bigger the number, the better. Really above Merv 12, if it's on a furnace, is going to filter out smoke. There's also electrostatic air cleaners that will filter smoke out. Anything with ozone filters smoke out as well. Or HEPA filters for the portable ones that people, like if you're a here right now kind of person, you have to buy a filter, like a fan filter, put it on your countertop. Make sure it's HEPA and it's rated for smoke, and all those things will help, yes.